Okay, hello everyone，晚上好。
晚上好。
晚上好。
晚上
So
好。
好，晚上好。So today we will have review lesson. But before we have the review lesson, and last week I gave you homework, right, to talk about your past experiences in Malawi using the 过 structure, right? So let's first listen to your homework. So let's talk about it one by one, okay? Yeah, Fraser, you want to be first?
Yes, I want to try.
Okay, wait. Okay, next one is Brazil. Okay. I see. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yes, I'll be the next one.
Yeah. Okay, so Fraser, you're the first. Okay, you can get start.
Okay,
Mm.
I can start right. Wozai mulanje ha goichicha.
我在木兰姐 right?
哈goichicha.
喝过 right 一次酒。
Yeah, cha.
You mean the alcohol, right? The wine or the alcohol, right?
No, tea.
Tea. Oh, 茶
Chai.
Yeah.
Yes.
很好。很好。我在木兰吉喝过一次茶，很好。我在木兰吉喝过一次茶。Second one.
You mean the second sentence?
Yeah, the second sentence.
All right. Wozai ayu chi goichi jiaotang.
我在 where?
Ayu q goichi jiaotang.
IUQ.
Yeah.
Where is it? Is is a restaurant?
I have gone to church once in February.
Oh,
I have gone to church once in February. That's it.
IEQ. I don't know where is it. 我在 this place IEQ right? 吃过一次早餐 right?
Yeah.
Breakfast 很好。
谢谢。
很好。Okay, so now let's see this sentence together. Okay, let's see this sentence together. So the Fraser told me 我在木兰吉，我在木兰吉。木兰吉 is a place, right? So here 在 Here 在 is a preposition. It means in, on, or at. Okay, so 在 at a place is to is to indicate the location of the someone or some place. Okay, 在木兰记，我在木兰记. So here 在木兰记 is a prepositional phrase. Is a prepositional phrase. So we put it before the verb. Before the verb. So we use this prepositional phrase to describe, to modify the verb, to shows where the action taken place, where the action happened. Okay. So 我在木兰记喝过一次茶。喝 is to drink, right? To drink. 喝过 that means you have drunk something in the past. 喝过 so you have some experience in the past. 喝过一次 is a once, it's a one time, 一次. So we use a time at the 次 to indicate the frequency of an action, right? 喝过一次 the object 茶喝过一次茶 So if we look this part first, 我喝过一次茶 that means I have drunk the tea. I have drunk the tea once. 我喝过一次茶 And then we add the 在木兰记 So it is so this part to show the location of the where the action placed. So I have drunk the tea as a 木兰记 OK, 我在木兰记喝过一次茶。很好，非常好，很好的一个句子。And then let's see the second sentence. The second sentence is the same. They have the same structure. The subject at 在 some place and as a verb as a 过 as a number as a 次 and as object. Okay, and then I see this one. 我在 OK 我在 some place. So I don't know where is it, but it's a place. 在 some place. 我在 some place. So what have we done? What have I do? 吃过吃 is to eat. 吃 is to eat. Okay, eat. 吃过 is have eaten. 吃过一次 So here we add the 一次 one time. 吃过一次 So 吃过一次 what? 早餐 breakfast 早餐 So here that means I have eaten I have had breakfast once at this place or in this place. Okay, 我在 IEQ this place 吃过一次早餐 OK 很好非常好 OK next one 是谁来着我看一眼 Yeah 非常好是的 OK so
Yes.
Brazil Okay wait a
我在
minute
Malawi 去过西
Okay so first one 我在
我在 Malawi 我在 Malawi 去过西马
很好
去过西马
我在马拉维吃过西马很好 Second one
Yes. 我在松巴看过山
Oh, you mean elephant? 哎，等一下，等一下
A
wait, wait.
mountain.
It's a mountain. Oh, 山，山 sorry, sorry. Okay, say it again, say it again. 我
Ozai zomba kango.
啊，我在宗吧。
Yes.
So just watch and have you climbed the mountain?
Just see mountain.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a mountain in Zomba.
哦，我在 Zomba 看过山，看过山。啊，可以，可以。
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's see
Thank-
the sentence together. Okay. So the first one, 我 subject, right? Subject and at some place 啊，在马拉维，在马拉维，
Chigo sima.
哎，吃 is to eat, that's right. 吃 is to eat. 吃过 have eaten, have eaten. 吃过 something, something. The object is sima, sima. So 吃 sima is to eat sima, right? 吃过 sima, that means have eaten sima. Okay, have eaten sima. So
Eh,
I have eaten sima in Malawi. 很好，很好，这是一个很正确的句子。Okay, I see who wants to join in. 哎呀，我真的是很好。然后我们看 then let's see the second sentence. 第二个句子，第二个句子，第二个句子 Brazil says 我 subject 在 Zomba 在 Zomba is at some place, right? In some place, at some place 在 Zomba in Zomba. So 看 is to watch or to see, to watch or to see. 看过 so have watched or have seen 看过什么呢？看过什么呢？啊，山 is a mountain, is a mountain. So what's the name of the mountain in Zomba? 山 山 is means a mountain. So sometimes, and you can add the name of the mountain's name here. 我在 Zomba 看过 what's kind of the mountain. So what's the name of the mountain in Zomba? I forgot. Mountain Zomba.
Jawi.
Is also
No.
Zomba, the so-called Zomba mountain.
It's it's a Zomba mountain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course, it's also called
okay.
Kujawe.
Oh, Gujawe.
Yes.
I'm not Gujawe. I'm not. I don't know how to write it. So it's a mountain Gujawe, right? Or mountain Zomba, right? So here you can say mountain Zomba or mountain Gujawe. Or mountain Gujawe. So in English, it's mountain Zomba or mountain Gujawe. But in Chinese, we put the name first. That's Zomba Shan, Zomba Shan, or Gujiawe Shan. Shan is a mountain. Shan is mountain. Zomba Shan or Gujiawe Shan. So here you can say, so this sentence is right. This sentence is right. But sometimes you can add a specific name of the mountain. 我在 Zomba 看过Zomba 山 or 我在 Zomba 看过古家尾山 OK 很好 Okay, thank you Brazil and then let's see who is next. Yeah, I'm so sorry. So Agatha. You're the next one. Okay.
Okay. Number 1.
Yeah, number 1. Let's see the first sentence.
我在卡隆嘎去过一次地方。
哦，等一下。哦，我在卡隆嘎。哦，I know this place。卡隆嘎怎么样？我在卡隆嘎吃
去
过。
过一次地方。
哦，吃过一次西瓜。我的天呐，吃过一次西瓜。很好。我在卡隆嘎，哎，吃过一次西瓜，很好，很好。Second one, second sentence.
我在木兰的去过山。
哦，我在木兰吉写的好看一点。哎，我在木兰吉看过，吃过，right？
住过 meaning 住过 yeah
住过是吧
住
？Live right？哦，live 住。住过。住过什么？
山
住过山。哦
山
哦，山。
yes
OK OK。Let me think this one。我在木兰吉住过山。哦，OK。
住 meaning to go
哦，去 mean you this one this means to live or to stay 住，so you
not
mean
to stay
去
but going go
is going. Oh, that's a 去。
not that one
Okay, let me change. 去
yes
Okay.
that one
Yeah. Okay, so let's see the first sentence. So first one, is you follow the same pattern as before. Is 我在卡隆嘎，我在卡隆嘎。So here, 卡隆嘎 is the location of the it indicates the location, right? The location. 我在卡隆嘎吃过have eaten 吃过一次one time once 西瓜 as object is 西瓜 the watermelon 西瓜 so 我在卡隆嘎吃过一次西瓜 so let's see this part first 我吃过一次西瓜 that means I have eaten watermelon once 我吃过一次西瓜 and then we can add the location 在卡隆嘎so I have eaten the watermelon once in Kalunga 我在 Kalunga but in English we put the place word at the end of the sentence, but in Chinese, we put this prepositional phrase before the verb. Okay, 我在卡隆嘎吃过一次西瓜. It's right. It's right. Okay, and then I see second sentence. The second sentence. The second sentence, 我 在莫兰吉啊，我在莫兰吉。So is a 莫兰吉，在莫兰吉。我在莫兰吉去过山，去过山。So here 去 is to go， 去 is to go。去过 this means have been to some place, have been someplace. But here 山 so this 山 is a mountain, it's not a specific 山. It's not a specific 山. So here you need to add the name of the 山 to add the specific name, specific mountain. 我去过 so you can say 我去过。我去过木兰吉山，我去过木兰吉山。And here，我在木兰吉，去过木兰吉山。Okay, so here 我去过木兰吉山。This means I have been Mountain Mulanji, right? Mountain Mulanji, and this means you already in the Mulanji, right? You already in the Mulanji. So here you don't need to add the 在 Mulanji. So you can say so the Mulanji and the I think they are in the same area. They're in the same area. So here you can say 我在马拉维. You can use a bigger area. 我在马拉维去过木兰吉山. I have been to Mountain Mulanji in Malawi. Yeah, you can say that like this. So let me change this
Thank you,
sentence.
thank you.
Yeah, wait. Here 我在马拉维。So your location is you're in the Malawi. You're in the Malawi. So you have been to Mountain Mulanji 啊，我在马拉维去过木兰吉山。So now this sentence is right. I have been to Mountain Mulanji in Malawi. Okay, it's good. And then so this one is for okay, next one.
Let me try.
Yeah.
网站
哎呀，等一下，
安国
我在
爱国引进 new venue
我在哪里？
爱国
我在 where？
爱
我爱过是吧？哦，
引进
我爱过
new
一次。
new venue
哦， 我爱过一次女朋友。
Yes.
Okay, second one.
Second one. 원자 중국
我在
中원자
中国
no 中国
Where?
I should start again. I should
Yeah,
start
yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
원자学习
我在晚上
学习个引起北京
学习过一次。我北京
因此韩语北京
啊，一次汉语。哦，可以。很好。我爱过一次女朋友，我爱过一次。Okay, so let's see the sentence. Let's see the first sentence. So this part is for Marco. Okay, so let's see. 我 So here we don't add the 在 we don't add the 在 right? We just add the verb. 我爱过我爱过 So I means to love. Is to love. 爱过 this means loved. So you love someone, but but now you don't love him or her anymore. 爱过
Excuse me, madam.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
We're unable to see your screen.
You can see it clearly?
The screen is not shown.
Okay, wait. Is it okay?
no
No?
It's not visible. It has disappeared.
Oh, so now you can't see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
it is not.
Eh? Why?
Shared screen can't be seen.
Oh,
we are just to see your name
yeah, I don't know why. I just stopped the sharing the screen. Okay. Okay, now.
yeah
Yeah.
that's okay
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
okay
Now it's fine. Okay, so now let's see the first sentence. The first sentence. Subject 我 subject 我 So this one the verb is I is loved. No, it's to love. It's to love. I and we add the 过 as 过爱过 as loved. So you loved someone in the past and now you didn't and you don't love her or him anymore. So that's the 爱过我爱过 So actually we don't need to add the frequency of the action. We don't need to add the 一次 We don't add the 一次. So you can say 我爱过 someone. So here is a 女朋友 girlfriend 女朋友. So here you can say I loved my girlfriend. So 女朋友 is not a very specific people. So maybe someone other people's girlfriend or something. So here you can emphasis is you loved your girlfriend. 我爱过my girlfriend. 我的女朋友. Or 我 我爱过我女朋友。I loved my girlfriend, but now I don't love her anymore. You can see that. So we don't as a once here. We don't use a once here. 我爱过我的女朋友。But it's past. But it passed. Okay, and then the second sentence. The second sentence. 我在晚上so here 在 means to add to in at in or on, right? So we can add some place 在 as some place to indicate the location, right? But here 在 as a time is to indicate the time. 在晚上 is at night 在晚上 at night 在晚上 so here is a time 在晚上学习过学习过学习 to study 学习 to study 学习过 is have studied the time 一次 the frequency 一次学习过 what 汉语 study what 汉语 Chinese language. So I have studied Chinese once at night. 我在晚上学习过一次汉语 or 我在晚上学过一次汉语学习 or 学 they are all mean to study or to learn 我在晚上学习过一次汉语 I have studied Chinese the once at night 很好在晚上我在晚上学习过一次汉语很好 So this answer is for Marco. Okay, so it's a lots of person. So for those who answer questions today, and I will add the bonus points to your midterm score. So we have 4. Marco, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's start having the review license. So I'm not sure if next week is a midterm exam for Odell. But I already prepared the exam paper for you guys. For the Odell. So our midterm exam will be an oral test. And the exam will cover license 11 to 14. The exam will cover license 11 to 14. And there will be 8 questions in total on the examination on the exam paper. And 3 basic questions and 5 grammar related questions. And for the exam time, and we will confirm them. We will confirm that later. So now, let's see what you need to focus on. Let's see what you need to focus on. So let's see the 14 lesson first. Let's start from the lesson 14. So in the lesson 14, we learned the 过, right? And the 虽然但是 and the 次 and the complement of frequency 次, right? So the 过 the structure particle 过 will definitely be tested. be tested. So you need to know how to make sentences with 过 and talk about the past experiences. Okay? So you need to know how to make sentences with 过 and talk about past experiences. So here, 过, the basic structure, subject as the 过, subject as the verb as a 过 and as the object. It's a basic structure, and you can follow this pattern to make a sentence like 我去过 some place 北京 yeah any questions okay wait
Abusa muli serious inuyo?
Inajipangayo kamute mayiga se unmute.
okay so let's continue 我去过北京我去过北京我去北京 is I go to Beijing I go to Beijing and then I put the 过 I put the 过 after the verb 去过 that means have been right I have been to Beijing I have been to Beijing before 我去过北京 and this is a basic structure so for the negative form the negative form we add the 没有 before the verb 没有我去过北京 I have been to 北京我没有去过北京 is the negative form I haven't been to 北京我没有去过北京 so this is a positive form and the negative form right and in the question form 没有 is added as the end of the sentence so 没有 is added as the end of the sentence and we need to add a question mark here and this one we need to change it to the 你去过北京没有 Have you been to Beijing? Have you been to Beijing? And then we can have the positive answer and the negative answer, right? So yes, 我去过北京 and no, 我没有去过北京 So here is a 过 Here is a 过 And then in the complement of the frequency 次 frequency 次
Sorry, madam.
Yes?
Meaning to say the position of neo can change the meaning.
This one? You mean the question form?
Just position, you can change it to be a question form or to be not.
When you add the mail as the end of the sentence, you change the form. You change the positive form to the question form. So I have been to wait. 我去过北京没有？也行。So here 我去过北京，我去过北京。I have been to first sentence. Actually, usually we don't make sentence like this. Okay, here the question form. So we can say 我去过北京.我去过北京 is a positive form. It's a positive form. So this part also can be a positive answer, right? Positive answer. 我去过北京. I have been to Beijing, right? So if we have this answer, and the question part is have you been to Beijing, right? The question should be have you been to Beijing, and the answer should be I have been to or I haven't been to, right? So the question form is 你去过北京没有？你去过北京没有？ So 你去过北京 that means you have been to Beijing, right? You have been to Beijing. And then we add a 没有, or sometimes we can add a 吗 as the end of the sentence. So then we can make it to a question sentence. Have you been to Beijing? Have you been to Beijing? And then we can have positive answer as a negative answer, right? So the answer is yes. Answer is yes. Yes, I have been to Beijing. That's 我去过北京. So this is basic structure, right? And then if the answer is no, so we need a negative answer. We need a negative form. We add a 没有. We add a 没有 before the verb. So this one is a negative of the verb, right? 我没有去过北京. It's like this. Okay? The question is 你 question is 你 is asked about you. So the answer should be 我. So when you answer it, the answer should be 我. Start from 我, right? Okay? 听懂了吗 Marco?
Yes,
好.
it's okay.
Okay, and then let's see the 次, the complement of the frequency 次. So this 次 is usually used after the predicate verb. Is usually used after a verb. So indicating the number of times that an action has taken place. Because we have learned so in this class, in this lesson, we learned the 过 and the 过. So the action happened in the past, right? So here we indicate, so here we also use a 过 verb as a 过. So indicating the number of times that action has taken place. It's also talk about your experience in the past. Okay, and let's see the basic structure is the verb as a 过, right? The verb as a 过, as the number as a 次, So number one as a 次, 一次, so once. Number two, 两次, twice. Number three, 三次, to indicate the number of times that an action, right, that an action has taken place. So verb as a 过, as a number, as a 次, as a object. So we just put the number at the 次, here. 这里吧。So the black one, subject as a verb, as a 过 as object. So we just talk about the something happened in the past, right? And then we add a number at the 次. After the verb as a 过. So it's indicating the number of times that an action has taken place. Okay, subject as a verb, as a 过 as a number, as a 次 as object. So, for example, 我去过北京. I have been to Beijing. And then you can ask the how many times and have you been to Beijing? and you can add the number at the number at the 次. So for example, 一次, that means I have been to Beijing once, right? I have been to Beijing once. 我去过一次北京. Or, so we know when the object, so here object is Beijing, right? Beijing is a place. So here, the complement of frequency can be put either before or after the object. So we can put 一次 here. 一次 here. 我去过一次北京. Or we can put 一次 as end of the sentence, just like English. I have been to Beijing once, right? 我去过北京一次. So here, when the object is place, so the position is more flexible. Okay, you can just follow the English form. I have been to Beijing once. 我去过北京一次. Or 我去过一次北京. They have the same meaning. Okay, but here is a special one. Is the object is a personal pronoun. It's a personal pronoun. The complement of frequency, number at the 次, should be put after the object. Okay. So for example, 我 So the personal pronoun is like 你我他 you I or me or 他 he or she him or her 然后还有你们 them 他们you 你们 or them 他们 It's like this. It's a personal pronoun. So 我找 verb as a 过 as a object. 他 So here, if I want to add a number as a 次, if I want to add a complement of the frequency, I should put the number as a 次 as end of the sentence. 一次. 找 is to look or to look for, right? 我找过他一次. I have looked for him once. Just follow the English form. 我找过他一次. So here you need to remember the position of the complement of the frequency. So this is a special one. Okay, so in the lesson 14, the 过 and the complement of the frequency 次, so they are the important. Okay, and then continue. Let's see the lesson 13. So in the lesson 13, we learned the structure particle 遮. Let's find. Okay, 遮 is a structural particle 遮. Okay, structural particle 遮. And in the lesson 14, we learned the structural particle 过. So here 遮 is in the verb as a 遮 can indicate the communication of a certain state. Okay, can indicate the communication of a certain state. 遮 a verb followed by the 遮 can indicate the communication of a certain state. So 遮 is also very important. So we use it to describe we usually use it to describe what someone is wearing or the state of something, right? So the basic structure: subject as the verb as a 着 as object or not. So let's see how to describe what someone is wearing. Here, we follow this structure. Subject and the verb as a 着 as object. It means someone. So here we describe what someone is wearing, right? Wearing. So the verb is wear. Is someone wearing something, right? Someone is wearing something. Okay. So wear. So wear in the English word wear corresponds to two words in Chinese. Like 穿 and 戴. 穿 and 戴. Remember, they're different. 穿 is used for clothes and shoes, right? But 戴 is used for the accessories and the hats. We use 戴. Okay, they're different. So let's see. So in this picture, we can see, let's describe Paul. What this girl is wearing now. Now we can see. So here's some words. Here's some words about the clothes. So weather is a 毛衣. The dress 裙子. And high heels 高跟鞋. As necklace, the necklace 项链. So let's see the first one. We can see she is wearing a red sweater. So follow this form, we can get subject is a 她, the girl, 她, and the verb wear, 穿, because it's a clothes, right? 穿着 is wearing. 她穿着 something. So here is a red sweater. Red, 红 and the sweater 毛衣, 红毛衣. So she is wearing a red sweater. 她穿着红毛衣. So we can describe like this. And then we can see she is wearing a black dress. So we can get 她 subject verb 穿着她穿着 black dress 黑裙子她穿着黑裙子 good. And then the high heels 她穿着高跟鞋 and then for the necklace 她we change the verb 戴她戴着 she is wearing necklace 项链她戴着项链 okay. So for the 遮 maybe I will give you a picture like this, and I need you to describe what he or what she is wearing. Okay, so you need to remember this structure. Okay, and remember the verb 穿 and 戴 is that different. Okay. And then so this is a 遮. And then we learned the 介词 the preposition 往. We learned the preposition 往.这个不是. We learned the 往, the preposition 往. So 往, the preposition 往 is often used to indicate direction. So 往 adds the direction words. 往 adds the direction words means you're moving towards a direction. So we can use it to indicate the direction. 往 preposition as directional words. So for example, the direction words front, back, left, and right. That's 前后左 and 右. Okay, front 前 back 后 left 左 right 右前后左右前后左右. So we can get the prepositional phrase 往 as a direction words 往前往前往后往左 and 往右 So that means moving towards this direction. 往 as a direction means moving towards a direction. Okay. So sometimes we add the 走 it means to walk, right? We add the 走 after the 往 as a direction. So 往前 so go forward, right? So 往前走 as walk forward. 往前走 it means you moving towards a direction. 往前走 and 往后走 or 往右走 or 往左走. Okay. So here we're in the corner, right? So you follow this way, that means 往前 or 往前走 or 往前走, same meaning. And if you follow this way, that's a 往后 that's a 往后 or 往后走. If you follow this way, that's a 往左 or 往左走. And if you follow this way, that's a 右 往右 or 往右走 So we can use a 往 as a direction to give directions. So here 往 as a direction to indicate the direction, right? So we can use a 往 as a direction to give directions for someone. So here we use first, then, and finally, right? So when you give directions to someone, and you need to use first to do what, and then you to do what, and finally, and you will get the 什么来着？目的地 and you will get the place direction. So here some words you need to know. Here's some words you need to know. 先 first, and then 在。哎呀，那我们就只用这个在吧。Okay, so maybe we don't need to learn the finally. So here we also use a 在 then first step, second step, and the third step. First 先 then 在 and then 在. Okay, so for this one, how about this one? How do you get from A to B? How do you get from A to B? So A is here, right? So you're here. For example, you're here and you need to get here. You need to get to the B. So the first step, so when you are give direction to someone, the first step, you need to follow this way, right? First step, follow this way. So you can say 先往前先往前. So first go forward, right? So 先往前 or as a 走 or 往前走 or 往前走, they have some meaning. 先往前 or 先往前走 is one. And then let's see the second step. You need to turn right. you need to turn left. You need to turn left, right? So here the word 在 the second step, 在往左走，再往左走。Turn left, 往左走。And then 再 and then third step, turn right, right? 再往右走，再往右 or 再往右走。And you will get to the B. Okay. So in the interim exam, I will give you a map similar at this. It's similar to this. And you need to tell me how do you get from A to the B. So this is a 1. This is a 1. And then let's see the lesson 12. Lesson 12. So lesson 12, we learned the complements of degree. And the B sentence 2 and the B sentence 2. So the lesson 12 is not a key focus. It's not a key focus. And you can review it. And then let's see the last one.
Hello, madam.
Yeah.
So,
什么 The lesson 12?
the way so is used. I'm somehow confused. So,
Which one? 往从
so, the way
走
used. I'm
So here
confused.
走 is okay. So 走 it means to walk. It means to walk. But 往前 it means go forward. 往前 it means go forward. 往前走 that means you're moving this way and you are moving this way. That means moving. Yeah, it's moving towards to this way. 往前走 So also the 走 it means to walk. But if you drive the car, when you give the direction to the driver, you also can use 走 往前走 That means that's a moving situation. Yeah, 往前走 You can add the 走 or not. 往前is fine. 往前 just give the direction. 往前走 is like you are moving towards to this way. It's like this. So you can give the direction to someone, just walk on the street, or just walk on the road, or drive on the road. So you can also add the 走. You can also use the 走往前走 or 往左走 or 往右走.
Meaning to say, so it's just moving.
Yeah. It's like you're moving this way, yeah, you're moving this way. 往前走 you're moving, move to go forward, or you move right and you move left. It's like this.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see the last lesson, the lesson 11. Lesson 11. So lesson 11 is so we have learned the B sentence in the lesson 11. So B sentence are also important and will definitely be tested. B sentence. Some comparative sentence. B. Okay, I see the 比. So 比 sentence. 比 sentence is a sentence using the 比 to make a comparison. 比 is means that then. Then 比 and the predicate of the sentence can be an adjective. So the business structure. So you can compare compare two person, or you can compare two things using the 比. So the business structure, we have we have the A and the B and the B, and maybe there are two person or there are two things. So A, B, B, A, B, B, A compared with a B, and as adjective. So this is a basic structure. This is a basic structure. A, B, B as adjective. So A is more as adjective than B. A is more adjective than B. Okay, than B. And for the adjective, we have learned the expensive, like the expensive, the cheap, or the older or younger, and the taller and shorter, tall and short, right? We have learned this because we can compare. We can compare. We have learned how to compare the price, how to compare the age, and how to compare the hat, right? So using the A, B, B as adjective. So for example, comparing the price. When we talk about the price, so we use the adjective expensive or cheap. So expensive 贵 cheap 便宜 So we can see the price of the apple is a 5 yuan, and the price of the watermelon is a 10 yuan. So now we know the watermelon is more expensive, right? It's more expensive. So now we know watermelon is more expensive. So now if we compare the apple with the watermelon, the apple compared with the watermelon, we know the watermelon, but the apple is cheaper. It's cheaper, right? Apple compared with the watermelon. Apple is cheaper. So the adjective is 便宜. The adjective is 便宜. So we can get 苹果比西瓜便宜. 苹果比西瓜便宜. So if we compare 西瓜 with if we compare the watermelon with the apple, we know the watermelon is more expensive, right? So the adjective, we will choose the expensive, 贵. So 西瓜比苹果贵. 西瓜比苹果贵. Okay, so here 苹果比西瓜苹果 compare with 西瓜. We know 苹果 is cheap. It's cheaper, right? That's 便宜. And if we change the position, 西瓜compare with 苹果. 西瓜比苹果. So we know 西瓜 is more expensive. 西瓜 is more expensive. So the adjective is expensive, 贵. 西瓜比苹果贵. So here the watermelon is more expensive than西瓜. Watermelon is more expensive than apple. Okay. So this basic structure ABB as adjective. So this part we compare the price. And it same as the age. And the hat. So we also use the ABB as adjective. But when we compare with the age, we use the adjective 大 or 小. Remember, 大 is means the older. 大 it means older. 小 it means small. 小 it means small, younger. So for the age, 大 and 小 it means older and younger. But we have learned 大 it means big, right? 小 it means small. But for the age, that means older and younger. Okay. ABB as adjective. We're using the 大 or 小. And then when we compare the age, so here we compare two person, right? So we need to have two person. So here 哥哥 and 弟弟 right? 哥哥10岁 10 years old. 弟弟3岁 3 years old, right? So now we know 哥哥 is older. 哥哥 so when 哥哥 compare with 弟弟 哥哥比弟弟 we know 哥哥 is older. 哥哥 is older, so we use adjective 大。哥哥比弟弟大 right? So when the 弟弟 compare with 哥哥，弟弟比哥哥，弟弟比哥哥怎么样呢？弟弟 is a younger, right? So the adjective is 小，弟弟比哥哥小，so is a 哥哥 is older than 弟弟，弟弟 is younger than 哥哥。Okay, so it's age. And it's same as the hat. The hat is ABB as adjective. So we talk when we compare with the hat, that's tall or short. Right? So that's 高 and 矮. 高 is tall, 矮 is short. So now we have two person, 姐姐 and 弟弟。姐姐 elder sister, 弟弟 younger brother, right? 姐姐 and 弟弟. So now we know 姐姐 is 170 centimeters. So centimeters 厘米 centimeters 厘米 and 弟弟 is 140 centimeters. 140厘米 right? So now we know 姐姐 so now if the 姐姐 compare with the 弟弟 姐姐比弟弟 so now we know 姐姐 is taller 姐姐 is taller, right? So we say 姐姐比弟弟高 but when the 弟弟 compare with the 姐姐 we know 弟弟 is shorter than 姐姐 right? So the adjective we use 矮弟弟比姐姐矮 Okay, so this is the basic structure. ABB as adjective. And then we have another structure. So when so we know we compare the difference. We compare difference between the two people or two persons, right? And when if the difference can be measured, you can add a specific number. You can add a specific number as the end of the sentence. So for example, here. So now we compare the price, right? So we know 西瓜, we already know 苹果比西瓜便宜. The apple is cheaper than watermelon, right? And then we know the specific difference between the 苹果 and the 西瓜. So 苹果 is 5 yuan, 西瓜 is 10 yuan. So the difference is 5 yuan, right? The 10 minus 5, we can get the 5. So the 5 yuan is the specific difference, right? So we can put it after the adjective. So 苹果比西瓜便宜 and at the specific difference 5 yuan. And 5 yuan in the spoken Chinese we say 5块. In spoken Chinese we say 5块. So 苹果比西瓜便宜。We know 苹果比西瓜便宜 and the difference is 5 元。Its difference is 5 yuan. So 苹果比西瓜便宜5块。So apple are 5 yuan cheaper than watermelons. Apple are 5 yuan cheaper than watermelon. Okay? So exam 西瓜比苹果贵。Watermelons are more expensive than apples. And now watermelons are 5 yuan more expensive than apples. So we add the specific differences after the adjective. 西瓜比苹果贵5块。西瓜比苹果贵5块。Okay. So here is the same as the age. The age. So 哥哥10岁，对吧？弟弟3岁。So the specific difference is 7 years old. 7 years old. So it's a number as a mirror word. 7岁。7岁。The difference is 7岁, right? Difference is 7岁. So we can add the specific difference after the adjective. 哥哥比弟弟大7岁。哥哥比弟弟大7岁。So is the elder, the elder brother is 7 years old. Is 7 years old older than the younger brother. Okay. 大7岁，大7岁。So 弟弟比哥哥小。弟弟 is younger than brother. 弟弟 is 7 years old younger than brother. 7岁。Okay. It same as the hat. 170 minus 140. We can get 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters. So this is a big difference. 30 centimeters. 30厘米。30厘米。And you can add 30厘米 here to show the specific difference. To show the specific difference. 姐姐比弟弟高。姐姐比弟弟高。We know 姐姐 is taller than 弟弟。姐姐 is taller than 弟弟。And you can add the specific difference. 30。姐姐比弟弟高30厘米。So the sister is 30 centimeters taller than the younger brother. Okay. 30厘米。Okay, and this is a specific difference. Specific difference. You can add a specific difference after the adjective. So that's a number as a mirror word. A number as a mirror word. Okay. So if the difference can't be measured, if the difference can't be measured, or you don't want to measure it, you can add some words. You can add some words to show the difference. For example, 一点儿 here 一点儿一些 indicates the difference is slight. 多 or the 多 indicates the difference is big. It's big. It's significant. Okay. So if you know the specific number and if you know the specific difference, and you can add the number as a mirror word. If you don't know the specific difference, and you can add some word to show the difference. 一点儿一些 or 的多多了。Okay. They can't, the number as a mirror word and 一点儿一些的多多了 they can't appear in the one sentence. Okay, if you use this one and you can't use this one. Okay, so this is a B sentence. The B sentence. Okay. So I may ask you to compare price or hat or age. I will give you a picture or something. Okay, so that's all. That's all for the interim exam. So I need to focus on this grammar points. And I will discuss the exam time with our class monitor. Okay, and we will use a Google Meet to have the exam, and there will be a version A and the version B, paper A and the paper B. We will go one by one according to the list. Okay, any question about the exam?
Madam,
Can you
Yeah.
come again? Can you come
can
again
you
on
come
how
on?
you are, on how you are going to administer the midterm exams? I'm not very clear on that one.
You mean the contents of the interim exam?
No, not about the content, but how are we going to light that one?
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I
So,
heard you. Maybe I overheard you mentioning Google Meet,
yeah,
so
Google
I was
Meets. Yeah, Google
surprised.
Meets. Yeah, because we will have oral exam. Yeah, so we will use a Google Meet. We will use a Google Meet, and there will be the paper A and paper B. Right, you will choose one of them, and we will go one by one according to the list to complete the oral exam. I will show you the questions. And you just follow the questions and to answer the questions. Okay, so each student will have up to 20 minutes.
That's amazing.
What? Why? Why are you
Yeah,
laughing?
amazing.
You didn't
So
understand
how
it?
long will it take? Like the whole paper?
What?
How long?
How long?
Yeah.
So we have eight questions in total. So each student will have up to 20 minutes.
The
Up
whole
to
eight
20
questions.
minutes. So I think if you review well, if you prepared well, I think maybe 10 to 15 minutes you can finish it. Yeah.
So do you mean that the whole exam will be oral?
Oral, yeah, oral. You need to answer the question. And the question is based on the grammar points. So we have reviewed today. So you need to know how to use them and how to make a sentence using the grammar points.
So you said it's all the whole class.
Oral. Speak. Yeah. Speak
The whole class
exam.
in 20
We only
minutes
have
time.
the speaking part. What?
The whole class in 20 minutes time.
No, it's not whole class. Each student, you will do this one by one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will call someone to enter the Google Meet.
So,
Yeah, one by
madam,
one. Yeah.
one by one.
Yeah, one by
For a
one.
Madam, what
student,
about the areas of focus?
What about what?
Madam,
Yeah.
you are trying to say that on that day you will be allowing each person up to 20 minutes or will be together
No.
like the whole class.
No, it's not whole class. I mean, each student will have
Oh,
up to 20 minutes. So you just have what? So it's up to the 20 minutes. So if you can't finish in 20 minutes, so